Assalamu alaikum everyone, how are you? I hope you're well. Inshallah, I will be preparing with you today, inshallah, some Moroccan msiman. I will be making two types of msiman, plain one, and I will be making a filled up one. The one I'm going to fill up, I will be filling them up with custard. And the plain one, of course, you can serve them with anything that you prefer, inshallah. So please follow up with me. Make sure you watch. Also, I will be making banana bread with you as well. So make sure you watch the video all the way to the end. So I let you, inshallah, to follow up on the recipe and the method, inshallah. Now, inshallah, I'll be preparing my custard for my first msiman. So I will be putting 2 tablespoons of custard. If you don't have, I didn't have custard at home, so I just had the sachet, you know, the bag. I add 1 bag of custard, which is like 2 spoons of custard really. I add half a liter of milk, add teaspoons of vanilla flavor, and also I will add 2 spoons of sugar. I didn't, it doesn't seem like I videoed that part, but that's how you make the custard. It's very easy. So I will cover it now and put it to cool down in a fridge. Now I will be moving to prepare the dough with you, or the pastry. I add 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of semolina, and 2 tablespoons of sugar, teaspoon of salt. Then I need 2 cups of water. I will add that first and mix the dough, and then I will still need some bit more water. So as you will see in the video, this is 1/3 cup of water I add. This is the last bit I add. That's it. I will not add any more water now. So in total 2 cups and 1/3 of cup as well of water. Now I just will knead my dough. The kneading is like between like 5 to 8 minutes. Sometimes what I do with my dough, if I don't want to take times on kneading, I will leave it to rest. Just mix the dough like this, and I leave it to rest for 5 minutes, and then I go back to it again after 5 minutes. It's easier when you come back. It's easier to knead the dough. But here I didn't left it to rest. I just mix the dough and then I start kneading it. As you see, I will knead it, so like I said to you, between 5 to 8 minutes. And as you see now, the dough is ready, and I will just put it back on the pan and in the container. I will put some oil on it and then put it back again in to rest. As the dough is resting, I will leave it like about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to rest. I will move to prepare some semolina, half cup of semolina with 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix that well, and I will also need 1 cup of oil. As you see here, I will put some oil in my tray, and then I will start shaping the dough in a small bowl. So this tray now I'm shaping is for the one I'm going to make sweet. I'm going to fill it up with custard. So I'm making them very like a small bowl, not very big one. The next one I will be shaping, I'm going to make the middle shape. So this one is small. The next one the one I'm going to make plain. They will be bigger, slightly bigger than this one. So this one for the one I'm going to fill up with custard. I finished them now. And as you see in the video, they are not very big, just a small bowl. And they have to be all of them the same shape. I don't use any scale or measuring or anything like that. I just measure it with my hand. But if you have a scale at home, you can always measure the bowl to be the same size. Here I'm making the middle size one. This one I will be frying them. They will be plain. I will not fill them up with anything. When I finish shaping them, I will cover them and leave them to rest for 10 minutes. As I left my pastry or msiman to rest, I will move now to make with you a banana bread. So I add 1/3 of cup of sugar, 1/3 of cup of butter, and I will add 2 eggs. Not large eggs, it's a medium size egg, so 2 eggs. I will mix that well. Then I need also some bananas. So I have 3 bananas. Peel them and mash them with just mash them. You don't need to blend them. And then I will be adding that to my the mixture that I have, egg and butter and sugar. I will mix that for a bit as well, so everything can get mixed together. Then I will be adding flour, 1 cup of flour and a half, 1 cup and a half. Then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then I will mix that to the dough. I will mix it now. And also I forget to add my vanilla, but I will be adding it now. I just remember it and I said I will add it as you see here. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. It's very, very, very simple, but seriously comes really tasty. Very tasty, so you must try it out. It's so simple, anyone can make it. Now I will be adding it to my baking tray and I will put it to bake for 45 minutes. The gas marked between 5 and 6 is in the middle, so don't make the oven so high. Leave it to cook slowly and let it to take the time. As I put the cake to bake, I will be now going back to my dough that I prepared before with you. I left it to rest for 10 minutes, as I said to you. Now I will be cooking my pastry. Here I flat my dough out. Then I will be sprinkle that semolina and baking powder that I mixed before. I sprinkle it with some oil as well, and then I shape it in a square shape, as you see in the video. Is very clear. So I will shape about few before I start frying them. You can shape them all before you start frying, but I shape half and then I just start frying because I'm all right with it, because sometimes for the beginners they will not catch up, so better for them to do step by step, like flat them all out, shape them all, then move to the frying. But me, I will do same multitask. Same time I will be shaping and then I will be frying as well, as you will see in the video. Make sure when you flatten your dough, need to be very thin, like you can see the counter, and when the pastry can see through, that means you're doing it very well. Then you start shaping it in a square shape. Now I will be start frying them, and I just again that square shape I will flat it a bit before I put it in the pan. Yeah, as my msiman is cooking, I'm flattening the rest what I have left. So you will turn it over, and you need to make sure the dough is cooked well, and also when you get the golden brown from both sides, is your pastry actually beautiful and cooked and ready to eat. As you see, the color is so beautiful. Again, I will be making another one in the pan, and then just continue like this. It's just the same step now. You just continue till you fry all your msiman. And to know the msiman, that is comes, the pastry comes perfect when the msiman puffed off, and you can see in the pan when you turn it, it just puff off. That it comes really nice and thin inside, no with the layers. So and this msiman, we in Morocco, we serve it with a lot of different things. We serve it with honey, with butter, with chocolate if you want, with different types of spread you can serve it with. And we have it with tea, either for breakfast or for afternoon tea as well. Here we'll be preparing again with you. As I said, I will have two types of msiman. This one will be filled up with custard. So I'm preparing here the mixture for you, with you. So I have 100 gram of butter, melt in the microwave for a bit. Then I left it to cool down totally. Then I will be adding corn flour to it, 2 spoons of corn flour, and I will mix that together well. Then I will have the same again, the oil and the semolina with the baking powder left from the msiman, from the first one. I will be using the same stuff for this one as well. Only the difference here is the butter and the corn flour. And what is that does to our pastry? It gives the crunchy to it, and it comes really nice and crunchy when you put it in the oven. It just comes like puff pastry, really similar to puff pastry. So now I will be just flattening my dough again, but this time the shape is very small. As you see, they are smaller shape, so a smaller circle. And now when I flatten out, I put the butter and the corn flour that I mixed together, spray it out all in my circle. Then I sprinkle with semolina and baking powder, and then I will fold them on the square shape again. Here, as I flat them all, now I will be filling my pastry. I have the custard that I prepare with you before. I left it to cool down in the fridge. Then I get it out, mix it a little bit, and then I will be filling it up, filling up my pastry with it. With I don't know what is this called in English. I don't know the name of it. Totally gone. It's like the peach, actually the peach with the you know the tin one. So I get you just get it from shop. You will find it in any supermarket really. So then I just get that, and then I put the custard, and I put 2 pieces of the peach, and then I will be also decorating it on the top with the same. And then here I will put rub my eggs pastry with the eggs. You get 1 egg, beat it up with a bit of milk or vinegar. If you have some vinegar, put some vinegar drops, because it takes the smells of eggs. And then you just sprinkle it with some almond, and then put it to bake, inshallah. Here I came back again to my msiman just to show you how we will serve it. I put some honey in it, and then and that's here you really prefer to, you can it's optional to you. You can serve it with any types of topping that you like. And here the msiman that I filled up with custard is baked, and I will be serve it like this with sprinkle some icing sugar on it and enjoy it. And also there is my cake as well. So I have filled msiman, plain msiman, and also banana bread in this video. So you have 3 beautiful dessert you can have with it your afternoon tea, or for your guest. Is really beautiful things that you can give to your guest, inshallah. So I hope, inshallah, you watch this video. If you watch this video up to here, please don't forget to share with friends and